inside his own 10. Let's see what he gets. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. So Florida's offense will go to work first. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. Like, I'm excited about this new era of football. Like, we're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were.
And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down. My, 41 yards on the ground already. That is a way to make a statement early. Dances away to buy time. Finds his man. It's Jackson. They'll say he stepped out of bounds right at the 17.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. He's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. He showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
Into the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Gator. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that. And the PAT makes it 7-0. I can't imagine that going any better.
What a great start for this offense. Opening drive, come out, have success. You know, most offensive coordinators script their first 5 to 10 plays. Looks like that script worked pretty well.
So Delaware's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. They are going to be greeted rather rudely, I guess, by a group of defensive linemen that wreak havoc and hunt down quarterbacks, Jesse.
And they wreck games. They take away everything you do offensively. So it's a huge challenge in this one, David, for this offensive coordinator to try to call plays and find ways to get the football away from these big fellas up front because they take games over.
And get the ball out quick. Like when you've got a defensive line that can penetrate, that can get TFLs, get sacks, it's going to be on this offensive line to buy a little bit of time, but also the ball to come out quick, win in the secondary right now.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Buys a little extra time. A solid pickup on the scramble and slide, but there's a flag down. Let's see what that's about.
Hold on. Defense.
The defense. And hanging on for dear life figuratively, now literally, and it draws a flag. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Handoff from the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting him know it's going to be a long day. Oh, they're after him. And the pass falls harmlessly to the ground. We'll see if the laundry is as harmless. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Takes a handoff. It's Silver. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. Guys, let's chat for just a moment about Delaware. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program. When you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can't it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected. disrespected, and they want to make the point to the entire college football world with a big win today.
Yeah, and you hear it all season, and you see it every year. The teams come out of nowhere, and they feel like they've got a lot of potential, a lot of high-ranked players on the squad, and they're going to put it together, and that they'll get themselves into those rankings.
Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with his 7-0 lead. Handoff to the single back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. He's piled up 65 yards on the ground, and they wanted to have an identity as a running team, and he's giving them that in the season opener. Now the play fake. Fires to the big top. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Gators have taken it inside the 20. They'll go to the ground, fighting off the defender. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
And as the game goes on, you're going to see this offense continue to use the RPO. That look was conducive to handing it off. The defense now is going to start putting more guys in the box to slow this running back down, and that's when the quarterback's going to have an opportunity to keep the football and make plays throwing.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Flag flies in as this one falls incomplete. We'll see who it's on.
Ineligible receiver, downfield, ball back.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Quarterback making adjustments. Dropping back, it's Flagway. Steps away to find some room. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
And I really like the decision by the quarterback there. And listen, it's early in the downs. Like, don't force it. Don't make a turnover. He tucks it. Get what you can get.
Touchdown, Florida! The offense catches. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Starts a drive trying to go up top. They've got the screen set up. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the offense trying to get the screen pass to the running back and get him out into space to do some damage, but the defense not having it. No gain on that play.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Rushes on him. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. You see a Gator bringing the heat like that, you think about Derek Harvey, who was the MVP of the national championship game in 06.
And Alex Brown and Javon Curse, they had a long list of guys that could really make the quarterback's life difficult. You gotta put pressure on the quarterback. You gotta affect him. Really nice job on this play.
And the Blue Hens will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. They'll give it to the back. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Motion from the wide receiver. Back to pass. It's Flagway. Quickly to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to it. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Raiders come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll move the tight end. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Quickly complete. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
I'll tell you, QBs and receivers, they practice these out routes all week long. You've got to anticipate. You've got to be comfortable throwing it before he gets out of his break. And they executed it perfectly right there to pick up that first.
Quarterback making checks. Trying to turn the corner on the right. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Mr. Two-Bits would be proud. The Gators standing up and hollering for a first down.
Now, how does that cheer go?
Well, first you have to have the yellow shirt and the striped tie and go 2 bits, 4 bits, 6 bits, $1, all for the Gators. Stand up and holler. They'll ride the hot hand. They'll make the stop, and he gets 4 on the play. Ball's at the 25. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll run play action. Laundry down on the field as the pass is incomplete, but let's see what the penalty is.
Ineligible receiver, downfield, offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Flagway. Under fire. Finds his tight end. Wide open space. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
How many first downs is that alone? Just on this drive, the defense, they keep this up, they're going to get worn out, continue to have to play more and more guys. They got to do something to change this.
On the move, it's Jackson. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Pressure coming. Now adjusting. Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of the period. We've reached the break. It's Florida with the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They send the tight end in motion. Trying to barge in. Into the end zone he goes. From the gun, running back on the move. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. The Blue Hens in the hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Trying play action. Snagged on the outside, it's Silver. And the Blue Hens are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Grab near the marker, it's Patterson. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves to... Sends it back in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on third and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. The Blue Hens will punt this one away. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Gun 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll run the option. To the ground with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Steps away. Fires to the right. Complete downfield. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
He's got 93 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game. Slithers into space. Fights off the defender. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. Billy Napier fought his way off the hot seat last year as the Gators broke a 4-year bowl drought, something not seen since the mid-'80s in Gainesville, and this is a talented team with expectation. Deep shot for the end zone. And that one's going to be over everybody's head and incomplete.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their head. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. Give to the back. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. The Gators pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Rides the back on the option. The give. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
There's the pressure. Looking for the end zone. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Hold on. Offense.
They'll throws and fires complete. And he was able to get away from what... But plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. And the Blue Hens can really attack on this second and short. Gonna run it. It's Silver. He's in open space downfield. Turning it on. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
It'll be third and long. DBs will try to keep everything in front. Pulls it in. It's LeBoy. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Here's a heat. Got a little space. And he'll slide after picking up the first down.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Silver. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. DB's locked up tight on the receiver. Can't get him to the ground. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15.
You know, you better form tackle better on defense. You had a chance to make a big play, missed the running back, and as a result, he's getting positive yards. Defense has to do a better job of finishing.
The Blue Hens can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll move the wide receiver. Out of the gun, they give to the back. Shakes off the defender. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. And the Blue Hens will have it 1st and 10. Right back to the well. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Reads it, fires complete. He kept him out of the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. The give. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Here comes the heat. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Quick timeout by the defense there. To the air. It's Lagway. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't. His target is incomplete. Second and long. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. And he really needed to hold on to. But it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Bringing the heat. He'll pull it down and run. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Gators come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking downfield on first down. Throwing right. He's got it. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. To the air on first down. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. What a disappointment. No good. Missed the field goal, but still up by 3 touchdowns at 21 points. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Gainesville. What a fine college football game we've got. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust his strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. With that said, let's send it back to our guys and all those chomping hands there in the swamp.
He'll put total leather and get this second half started. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. It's like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look at the other side, the defense, they have...
There he goes. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Blue Hens just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. They're going to ride this running back. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Quickly out to the tight end. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it. They're short of the first down. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone. Make them execute and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another day.
On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. And the Blue Hens will send out the punt unit. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And just a spectacular punt. He'll go out of bounds inside the 5-yard line and really put this offense in a hole. They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. Steamrolls his way ahead. Gets that thing away from the goalpost. He's got 5 out to the 10-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Tight end now in motion. Off play action. Pocket breaking down. Keeps the play going. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls in.
This time on target. A quick tackle made, but he's got ready for the 1st down. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. The give on the option. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Under fire. Just tried to drop a little floater in there, and it's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Couldn't find much room on the return, but what a costly... And they've got it at the 26-yard line. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Fires to the big fella.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Looking for a gap. It's over. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Off the play fake. Right down the middle. He's got it. They get him stopped at the... It'll be 1st and goal.
And I like it. 3rd down and short, and this offense stays aggressive, and now they're set up. Forget the field goal. We're not looking for 3 now. Now set up in a 1st and goal, trying to get a touchdown.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
After taking a big loss on that run, you just wonder if you're on offense, if you may abandon that part of your game and just start trying to throw it. You're down by a lot here in the second half. 3rd quarter, you've got lots of time, but you need to throw the football.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Delaware. All right, let's get it. Right. Let's go. Going to the running game. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The play action fake. Grabbed behind the line. It's Livingston. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Gators really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to power their way ahead. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the offense with no intention to draw the defense off sides. They want to run on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker. Over on downs.
I know the analytics tell me to be aggressive and go for it, but in the second half, in these ball games,
and the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And the defense gets a huge play. I'll tell you, they've been wreaking havoc in this one so far. They've got so many athletes up front on this defensive line. It kind of reminds me about the defenses I used to go against in practice back in the late 90s. Guys like Javon Curse coming off the edge, the freak. It was a nightmare. So hard for our guys to block. We felt like game day was easier than what we faced in practice. And I tell you, this D-line by the Gators, what they got this year, they are special.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And here's a fumble way behind the line. And they are fortunate to get the ball back, but unfortunate to have a long way to go after that loss. The Blue Hens will line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Misses receiver there. It's incomplete.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB's scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
That'll be enough for a 1st down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. And the Gators look to keep this drive humming. Moves away as he feels pressure. Creates a little room. Did the work himself. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. The Gators will snap it on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Lagway. Throws to the wideout. Oh, he drops the football. Right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Finds the tight end. It's a running room. Defense makes the stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise,
Finish the line. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Corner's going to give them room. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Unfortunate with that incompletion. The quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
And the Blue Hens are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back into 16. And here comes the punt team. If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. The Blue Hens line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone. There he goes! And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the 1st down. From the 25-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Running behind that left side. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
The Gators have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line.
Nice job by the defense, just being very sound, understanding what they were seeing, and going and getting it. A lot of times these running backs force missed tackles and make you miss and make big plays. This defense did a good job of not letting that happen.
Touchdown, Florida! First play of the drive, wants to throw. Fires to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Oh, they're after him. Going to try to get it himself. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Finding open areas. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to...
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And this defense has been flying around. They are everywhere. There's 6 sacks on the day, spreading it around, multiple people coming from every angle. This QB has had a night.
And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He'll off one deep down the left side. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. This defense will try to keep everything in front. He's going to throw deep right side. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. The give to the tailback. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Looking for room at the 30. Turning on the Jets. And he'll finally slide after the long run. I'm not sure if he wanted to avoid the hitter. He just got tired. And the Gators, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Out of the gun, the inside kick. And he'll race it to the house. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's got it again. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. And the Blue Hens are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few. The Blue Hens send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Just concentrate on one thing, making the catch. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what...
Oh, he's got some space. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. He wants to change this route. Back to pass, it's Flagway. Rushes on him. Under fire. Unleashes one. Got him and nobody's close. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Takes a snap, wants to throw. They're working that left side. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. Take it off the board and back it up. This penalty will wipe away the touchdown. The Gators trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Looking to throw on 1st down. And give him another. On the run, it's Silver. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Back to pass. Pressure coming. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And not much else could go wrong. offense working from the pistol. They go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. These corners going to give them some space. Finds his big tight end. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Fires to the big fella. He's loose. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. And the Blue Hens will snap it on 1st and 10. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. Hard running there. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on 3rd down. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. We're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. to the home of the Florida Gators, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, better known as the Swamp. As we'll see a team from the American, the South Florida Bulls, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Bulls will get us started with the opening kickoff. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Gators offense will get first crack at it today. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways.
Welcome to the home of the Florida Gators, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, better known as the Swamp. As we'll see a squad from the American, the South Florida Bulls, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Gators will kick it away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage,